Hey, Scribe, welcome to day 5. So I've been giving you a recap these past 4 days. So let me just, on day 5, go ahead and give you a recap of all the tips. So, I'm going to look at my notes. Okay, so tip number 1 of what we did in terms of getting our lives together. What was tip number 1? We focused on getting past that beast of self-doubt, that inner critic that really holds us back from advancing in our work. Tip number 2, simple but not so simple. Clean up that crap on your desk, in your writing room, in your writing space, because what does it do? It holds you back and makes you focus on, oh, now I need to deal with this cable bill, instead of sitting down for your 2 hours or your hour that you have set aside to write. Day number 3 was what we focused on: resisting the urge to write and edit at the same time. Because what does that do for us? Nothing but prevent us from moving forward. If we've set a date of 5 days and we need to work on this essay and we need to have 2,500 words by Friday, and then we just sit there on day 2 and we're focused on making the grammar pretty and making the structure flow. Nope. We're going to write and we're going to set aside days to specifically edit. And then day number 4, we talked about investing in our craft. And that could be something as simple as a $20 book, or even a free e-course that I have an e-course on my website that I offer to you guys, and I hope you take advantage of it, all the way up to investing in a workshop online, or even a live workshop that you go to, or even a course that is on demand and you do it at your own pace. The name of the game here is advancing your writing skill and improving where you are. So tip number 5. Tip number 5, again, simple but not so simple. Give up something. Okay, what do I mean? Here's what I mean. There's 24 hours in a day, right? Beyonce got the 24, Carmelo got the 24, Oprah, all of your favorites have the same 24 hours. But the thing is that between grading papers, cooking dinner, taking care of a sick loved one, a loved one who is sick, or tackling laundry. I mean, laundry piles up, right? You don't necessarily always have enough time to write your devotional, write your blog, write your memoir, write your how-to ebook. But here's what you got to do. You got to give up something, because let me tell you something. If you get an invite to go to a party and you have laundry piled up, you're going to go to the party versus doing the laundry. If you know that your favorite pastor is coming to such and such church and you want to go there, you're going to do that instead of doing the laundry. So what I want you to do is do this. Give something up, because what's going to happen is, if you don't give up something, like if I don't give up Taco Tuesday, if I don't give up scrolling on Instagram, then my writing goal is not going to get met. And the same thing is going to happen to you. You'll say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow becomes next week. And then next week becomes next month. And then next month becomes next year. And then we are in a downward spiral where we're not committing to our writing and we're not putting it as a priority. And I'm looking down at my notes so that I can remember what to teach you. Okay, so remember when I told you when I was in the that boot camp where we had to focus on 20 pages per week? That's a lot of copy. And to be able to do that, I had to give up something. My classmates, we had to give up something. So like if you spend a lot of time binge watching on Netflix, guilty as charged. If you spend a lot of time on social media, again, guilty as charged. Or if you love a good happy hour 2 days out of the week, and you want to meet up with girlfriends or guys, and it's like cigars with the fellas night, or it's, margaritas with the girls, like whatever it is, that then becomes time that you're not writing. So let's say every Tuesday you are now at Taco Tuesday, and so you spend 3 hours there. So that's there's 4 weeks in a month. So that's 4 Tuesdays where you're spending 3 hours with the girls and you're not writing. So in order to be able to complete whatever it is, something as simple as maybe a blog post all the way up to completing your nonfiction book or your ebook, you have to give up something. So maybe what you're going to do is trade those hours, and maybe for a month or 2 months, you cannot meet with your girls. You cannot meet with the guys for cigars and smokes. You just can't, because you're now committed to writing. So, quick story that I wanted to tell you. My friend and I, we sat down, and she recently committed to waking up at 4 a.m. to write her script. 4 a.m. She has to get up at 5 for work, but she said, you know what? What if I just wake up 1 hour earlier, prep myself the night before, everything is out, clothes are out for what I'm going to wear to work, the lunch and snacks are packed. So when I get up at 4 a.m., I can focus on writing. And then by 5, she's in the shower and getting herself together. That is what I mean by giving something up. So maybe you decide that, and she has to decide this too, as she had to decide this as well, that she has to now go to bed an hour earlier to be able to wake up an hour earlier. So maybe if you're not a morning person, even though studies do show that when you wake up earlier to complete a task, you do way better. But maybe being a morning person is not for you. Maybe going to bed later is the option. That's fine as well. So now what you're doing is waiting till everyone in the house is asleep, the house is quiet, and you're now focused on writing. Or if you say that instead of Saturday and Sunday just lying in bed and watching a movie, you're now going to use that time to write. Okay, you're giving up that movie. You're giving up that TV time, that Netflix time, that Amazon Prime time, that Hulu time, whatever it is that is a distraction for you or eats up valuable time that you could be writing. You're going to give that up. Now, you're just giving it up temporarily. It's going to come back when you finish your project, right? It's not going forever. So that said, we're now moving on to the freebie. The freebie today is a chance to talk to me and just be coached. Maybe you want to talk about your project that you're working on, a project that you would like to start, but you have no clue on where and how to get started. That's fine. This coaching call is absolutely for you. It's absolutely for people who are a little bit insecure about their writing skill and their ability. I just want to be able to connect with you, talk to you, give you that one-on-one encouragement and advice, or give you some solid tools on how to improve your writing and make it better. But I can't do that if you don't sign up. So I'm going to put the link below so you have a chance to schedule some time, get on my calendar for absolutely free. Now, moving forward from that, I'm going to also offer you a chance to connect with me for a deeply discounted price for 45 minutes. So I'll put information about that down below as well. But either way, I look forward to having you sign up for my free e-course, sign up for a chance to speak to me and be coached for free, or sign up for a deeply discounted chance to be coached on your project as well. So I will see you guys on the blog. I'll see you in the newsletter, and I'll definitely see you on Instagram and in my Year Right with Tia Smart Young Facebook group. You guys take care, and I'll see you soon.